Hello everyone and welcome to another video of the Smart Money Concept series, and this is going to be the market overview. As always, I have with me Roman, who will be doing most of the overviewing, and I'm just here to listen and participate, and I expect you to do the same thing. So Dominic, Soda, nice to have you here. Let us know if you're out there. Let us know if you have any questions, any markets that you want to see charted. By all means, we love all the interaction. But yeah, of course, Roman is here as well. Hey, Roman, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Yesterday we did the backtesting session. What was it? Remind me again. How much?
Yeah, it was 60% profit
60%
over 6 months.
An average of 10%. That's
yeah, pretty good.
That's not bad. That's not bad. So, okay. Do you think we can do the same thing with the real life trading?
I don't see a reason. We have to.
Yeah. All right. Let me make you full screen, and you can take it away. It's been a bit of a weird week, right? Especially for heavy materials.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of obvious. Yeah, I expected the rise, but not that fast as it happened. So yeah, and I'm sure it is not over.
It's funny. I'm seeing things on X and Reddit where people are like in gold and silver, and they're reacting the same way as like Bitcoin going crazy. It's like, oh yeah, we've hit this target now. We've hit this target now, and it's like, it's like, yeah, watching crypto go, and you see the same messages. Like Bitcoin just broke through 100,000. We're at 110. We're 120. How far can this go? Well, this is kind of like the feeling that you get with gold and silver as well.
Yeah, like the only difference is that what happened to Bitcoin, like every 4 years, it happens to gold like every 20 years. So yeah, the cycles are a little different.
A little bit longer cycles, but damn, if you stepped in some time ago, and I know, I don't know if anyone knows him, but Robert Kiyosaki, I think his name is. Do you know this guy from?
Yeah, the Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
That guy, yeah. He's always about that gold and silver are his real currency, and that's the only thing that he buys. And Bitcoin, of course. He's a very big Bitcoin enthusiast as well. But he must be very happy now, seeing his return on investment. He's been saying it for all these years. But I wonder if he actually holds on to everything, because this rally is like unsustainable, right?
I mean, with everything that happens in the world, I believe that it still can continue for quite some time. Because, yeah, if you just look at what you can build with silver and gold, and the type of like wars and everything else happening in the world, then yeah, you definitely need a lot of these materials. And also, like, gold and silver went up, but if you look at the stocks of the companies that actually dig gold and silver, they're even better. So yeah, and then companies who build machines for digging gold and silver, then it's even better. So yeah,
that's interesting. But as David Bauman says, seems like crypto liquidity is moving into metal.
Nah, I mean, crypto doesn't have that much liquidity as metals have, so it's not even close.
But would the opposite be true at some point, where people that were in metals taking profits and putting them back in crypto when they're going back low? I think that
yeah, I mean, yeah, crypto will get some of that.
Yeah, it's more like the other way around, right? Not many people would.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe people that have sold off Bitcoin then went into gold in October. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. But
yeah, I mean,
coins are made from metal, right? Yeah, that's true. But I don't know if there's enough silver and gold in the coins that you can that the coin itself is worth more than the actual value of the coin. There are some silver coins, of course, from the past where it's definitely the case. And those are
Yeah, I believe it was the case that like some copper coins worth actually more than it says on this coin. So it's like 50 cent or something coin. It actually worth more as a metal than as a coin.
David is saying compare the charts. It always feels like it. So if we overlay Bitcoin in this, can we see correlation?
I mean, if we extend Bitcoin, then probably yes. But if we just put it on top of it, then I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't work like this. I mean, it looks just like the Bitcoin chart, like at this point or anywhere else before that.
Yeah, but because the rally of gold and silver started yeah, it started here already. If you look at it at this time frame, it definitely started here.
Yeah, and silver, it was more like 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been going up and up. And Bitcoin obviously has had its corrections in between, and also went up during the same time. So there was definitely like going up at the same period of time, and then Bitcoin just hit its ceiling and dropped back down to currently 90,000. But yeah,
it would be good to see some kind of a correction on metals to have some kind of entry, but I'm not sure if we're gonna have this.
No. Yeah, this is uncharted territory. We don't know. We don't have any reference points to where it may go, unless you do a Fibonacci extension. But I think even the Fibonacci extension is already like way over.
Oh yeah, like only thing you can do is like trade these fair value gaps here and there.
David saying the drop back was it the liquidity shift? Then you would see more of an impact when that would happen, if that's the case. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I don't think it made it. I don't think it would have happened even if Bitcoin wasn't there. It's not like Bitcoin is the mover of this metal market.
Yeah, I need to check what's the market cap for metals.
I would assume insanely high, but because gold is the highest market cap.
Gold is 35 trillion. That's the gold.
Yeah.
And whole crypto market cap is just 3 trillion. So it's like 7 times. No, not even 7. It's like 11, 12 times bigger. Just the gold is just 12 times bigger than whole crypto.
Than all crypto, not just Bitcoin, but Ethereum, Solana, everything. Like it's insanely big. So if everyone sold all their Bitcoin and went into gold, then it still wouldn't move gold, or at least not to these extents.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So how's the dollar been doing in all this?
Yeah, it's interesting that it went exactly as I showed it on the chart, but that's not what I wanted to have. So yeah, we had this range, and I really hope that we're gonna have some bounce from this one and to go up. But yeah, the range was confirmed here, so we went to this bottom bound of the range.
So would it be now time to buy some dollars and wait for the top of the range?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we need to see how the candle closes on this one, or if at least the daily candle close. So we're going to see some kind of signs of reversal here, then maybe. So this fair gap is not ready yet, but we need to see the daily candle close. We have the gap here, so another resistance on the way. It was kind of a pretty quick drop. So yeah, I'm not sure if we can go through this easily. So maybe we'll have some kind of a grind going up there.
Yeah, well, yeah. This is definitely the panic move. So after the panic move, you get the slow correction. But yeah, any idea what could have triggered it?
I'm not sure. Like there are too many things happening related to American president.
Apart from the Epstein files, that seems to have disappeared.
Yeah, who cares?
Oh God, politics. I'm glad we're just here to trade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also you can see euro as well, once again into this monthly fair value gap, breaking out from this range. And maybe we'll have this move now. I'm not sure. So again, we need to see if price can close below or within this range. And then maybe we'll have some shorts.
If the dollar index is in the range and it's moving back in, so this was just the shift out or the sweep outside of the range, then this could definitely pull it back down if this changes.
Yeah. I mean, so the only difference between these charts is that while dollar had these, where's that? So these deviation from the range, so like testing of this previous high, on euro we didn't have that, so it didn't happen. Instead, we just had this test of the fair value gaps on this side. So yeah, it showed the strength of the euro at this point. And yeah, that's like previous week was so great for trading euro, but unfortunately I missed it all. It was like so many great entries, but I missed everything.
How come?
Well, I didn't spend too much time behind the charts. I had one, so on Monday, I had this entry placed like this. Yeah, I think it was towards this fair value gap. And then I canceled this entry because I thought like, no, I'm not ready yet. I want to wait the test of the fair value gap. And then it happened. And then I missed it. And I didn't have an entry. Yeah, and yesterday I had my position here in this
fair value gap or something. Gaps.
Yeah, I entered from this one. Yeah, I sent it, this one to you. I had this position open, but then for some reason I closed it at the very bottom of this move because I didn't spend too much time analyzing the charts. I'm not too sure where it's going. So yeah, I just closed it and lost.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with discipline again. So I had to spend much more time analyzing the charts and being ready. Instead, I just saw the opportunity and just opened the position, but then realized that I didn't do the proper analysis.
Well, I mean, in that case, that's a strong point then, that you actually said, you know what, I'm going to close this position because it wasn't made on good decisions. And you would have been rewarded with a bad habit. Like, yeah, you don't want to do that. Because
I mean,
as a trader, you just want to be confident and consistent and reduce your emotions as much as possible. So if you entered this trade just because you saw it and you were like, oh yeah, let's get in, then it's an emotional trade, not a planned one.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, there was the gap. I don't see it here on this chart. But yeah, there was some kind of a gap below that price also could have returned to. So that's why I just canceled it and expected the move down. But then again, I missed this. Well, that happens. So yeah, I'm going to look for some kind of reversal if it happens. But because we basically covered the monthly targets already. So we had this monthly fair value gap. It is fulfilled. Now we have this rejection from it. And maybe we can finally have this drop into this monthly fair value gap.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect.
If it wasn't for the current state in America, it would actually be a nice time to go, because it's very cheap now, although it's really not, because of the way that things increased in cost so much.
Oh yeah.
All right. Pound, how's the pound doing?
Let's see. Yeah, we swept the closest liquidity. And again, like, it can be the reversal here. But how far? I'm not sure. Because we have this fair value gap, and it's basically the inverse fair value gap. So yeah, maybe we'll have the drop into this area, and then from there, I'm not sure. Either continue going down or bounce from this one.
Yeah, if it goes below that would be the monthly shift. So then you'd have even worse direction for the pound.
Yeah, I mean, so far it looks pretty bullish, I would say. Like, I wouldn't expect it to drop lower, because we also have this weekly fair value gap here. So yeah, just like sweeping this liquidity and then going up, it makes sense so far, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, not really sure what else can happen there. So yeah, this would be the expectation. So I think we can switch to crypto.
Yeah. Anything on the CME one? New gaps there?
Yeah, we had a gap, but it's
That's already
already
taken. Yeah.
being fulfilled.
Yeah. So yeah. And then the rest we have on the normal chart.
Yeah.
Because we like to check the CME gaps because they tend to be respected quite often.
So what do you expect from crypto? Do you have any ideas?
Well, I mean, we're currently in this fair value gap. So I expected it to go down further to go below this level at some point now. That's my expectation. But short term, it might still go up a little bit. I had indeed, like what you see here, I also had a alert set up to enter. Like if you go over to the daily, I think I even was it this one? Yeah, I think I even found a trade in here based off of this fair value gap that this was the entry, and then or the entry was here somewhere, and then I yeah, it's kind of like this setup. On the 1 hour, there's a shift, I think.
Yeah, there's a nice shift.
Yeah, and then yeah, I didn't set it up, but I would have set it to somewhere like there. And obviously that did make it, but I didn't set it up. I set the alerts up, but then in the end I didn't place it. And I don't know why. I don't know why I keep doing those things. I mean, to be fair, I'd set it up on a spot market, so I couldn't go short. But So maybe if I had set it up on my futures account, I would have maybe taken it. But yeah, it just seemed like a perfect opportunity for a correction.
Yeah, exactly. It's like daily and weekly fair value gap overlapping.
Yeah, exactly. So I had set it up, and the alerts are there. You can check my chart. The alerts are there. I just did not enter. Could I have entered? Could I have had the position? Yes. I had plenty of time. I was trading on the hourly. Plenty of time. I just missed it, and I'm kicking myself for it. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you see how good you're doing on the back test, then you start kicking yourself for missing these opportunities.
No, it is. That is exactly it. And yeah, that's why I need help. I need guidance. I need something to push me, to remind me, to basically give structure to my trading sessions in the week. Because right now they're just not structured at all. Like I just if I have 5 minutes to spare, I will look at a chart and do some drawings and then forget about it. I'll set up some alerts, and then the alerts go off, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll check it sometime. But it needs to be structured. Like if you need to have, I don't know, maybe 2-3 times a day where you can check those things. Like be reminded at 10 o'clock, be reminded at 2 o'clock, and at 4 o'clock just before you go home. Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's more like the real job when you start applying these rules.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see what we have here. We had the sweep of the internal liquidity. Now we're moving towards potential shift on the daily, and if we apply that rule from yesterday's backtest, it might be the shift like this. And here you can see like how much easier it gets to apply this new shift if you just ignore the wick. And from here, where do you think we're going?
Yeah, down to test the liquidity at the 80.
Yeah, I think like I'm not sure. Like we have these, so this one rejection block. And then on daily, it would be so good to test this liquidity to take it out. Like it would be perfect. But I'm not sure. Yeah, we have a lot of fair value gaps on the way. So a lot of resistance. And as we've seen on the previous cycle, when we checked it, market is almost never returning for this liquidity. It uses the closest resistance to go down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that it looks like it's gonna go. Yeah, maybe just to exactly a little bit of a correction, and then take out the 80,000.
Yeah, it would be great.
Because this,
I'm also thinking
this still feels like a distribution phase.
Yeah,
it's not confirmed, of course, because we don't know. But it's right now it's consolidation, but it looks like distribution happening.
And also, I thought that potentially in the longer term, so probably we'll see the drop. I don't know if it's going to be like 75 or something, but then I expect the March to be some correction in March. I don't know, like to give people some hope, as it usually happens on March.
Is March hopeful?
I mean, if we look back, so this one, I believe it also happened like during this time. Yeah, this
doesn't the thingy here have March as a hope month?
Was that
here?
I don't know.
If you go,
oh,
March, yeah, there's something to say for that. Is March going to be our new October?
Yeah, it might be. So, yeah, but what I noticed is that, like, especially in the bear market, March usually generates some upward movements. Yeah, this could be our 80,000. Then we have the drop down, and then we have some correction to the upside in March. And then we have the full year, the rest of the year of this downward movement.
Doom and gloom till October.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's not going to be October, but it's going to be, I don't know, how do they call Movember, but that's that's with the mustaches, not because the market moves.
Yeah. So yeah, short term, I'm expecting some kind of a move up. Oh, I missed all my fair value gaps now.
Oh, sorry.
Into the fair value gap here. So it's like combined fair value gap. Potentially to this area.
Yeah, there's a nice short opportunity there around 92.
It's so nice to see like these arrows actually work out as expected. Like this one didn't work out, but this was just a theory. And like we had two options and one of them worked out.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you draw an arrow in two opposite directions, one of them is going to be right. But
no, but I mean, the exact point. So
no, I mean, well, to be fair, the arrows were at the beginning when you drew them in the same direction. They were going down, or like into this fair value gap and then down, and then obviously you have the option to go up or down, either continuing the trend or indeed breaking the trend and going down.
So yeah, it's just like I really like to see how these fair value gaps work on the higher time frame, because yeah, it's nice to notice them on the backtesting sessions, but when it works out in real life, in real time, it's also pretty good.
Someone asks a question. I see that Maxi doesn't have stop limits. Is there a workaround within Altrady for this? Yes, there is. Can you show?
I'm not sure if we have the account here.
Just create a paper trading account. Just like that, you have funds on Maxi.
Nice.
10,000. There you go. Never been earned quicker.
There is no stop limit.
No, but you can use the stop loss function to.
Oh, right.
So if you're in a position, you can use the stop loss function. If you're not in a position, then what you could do is use the start position at with a limit. Works the same way. So if you're not in a position, then you do start position at, and this will act like a stop limit. So this will be hit first, then this will be placed. If you're already in a position, then convert it to a smart position and just buy something and set up a stop loss.
So it will be like this.
Yeah.
Position.
Start new position or use previous orders. Yeah, there you go. You need to select the order.
I didn't check.
So now you have the position and then you set the stop loss and you can do stop limit here because that was the question. How do I do stop limit?
Right.
Like that. And now you have the stop limit. So
nice.
They work.
Never actually used stop limits in my trading.
Yeah, so there's two options. If you're not in it, then you use the start position at, and if you're already in it, you use the stop loss. Hopefully that answers your question. What an amazing platform. What is this? Do keep in mind though that these orders are not on the exchange, and there will be a slight delay, so slippage may apply. that's for the fine print. You know what they always do in these American pharmaceutical ads.
Yeah, like do not eat this pillow because you might die.
No, it's like if you're watching these ads, like these ads may cause you to have unexpected blah 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 blah. Side effects may occur. It can cause headaches, liver failure. I mean, the same is true for trading, of course. It can cause headaches, liver failure, heart palpitations, and all that kind of stuff. Anything stress related comes with trading.
Yeah.
Unless you have a good strategy, you trust in your strategy, and you minimize emotion.
Oh, look at this. We can actually say that we have the shift on Ethereum here. But we didn't take out any liquidity here.
No, I reckon it's a move to the fair value gap and then to go down.
Yeah, it's more like this. So we could have said that Bitcoin did have this move. So what's called the SMT divergence. Oh no, it was the internal liquidity, right? So we didn't have the external taken out the same way that, yeah, just as in Ethereum. So that's fine. Yeah, we took out this one. So yeah, it doesn't apply here. Yeah, so it is most likely going towards one of these fair value gaps.
Yeah, that's the perfect one. I mean, this is in the OTE zone, so. But I think it's going to be the lower one, yeah. I don't think it's going to
go. Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to go to 3,200. Although I have heard that alt season is starting, so.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't heard, alt season is starting yet for the 700th time this year. Alt season is starting.
Yeah, it's still so funny to see people like really hoping to see new all-time high this year.
This year.
Yeah. I mean, we've been screaming about the bear market since August or even July. I was calling tops since then.
Yeah, you were early.
Yeah.
You were early. I luckily waited till the last day. I didn't sell the absolute top, but as soon as it hit that all-time high, that's when I sold. I was like, yep, I'm done.
Yeah, it's such a good feeling.
Yeah. I'm still happy about it.
So yeah. What we can see, yeah, we have these targets below, so probably we'll see the shorts towards these areas. 2,600. It's a good one for a swing position. More like, I don't know, intra-week or something like that. Who knows how much time it will take.
Yeah, maybe something like just a quick long into that, and then the reversal to that.
Yeah, I actually have a long position on Bitcoin that I opened today. I opened one yesterday, but then I closed it for some reason.
Based on what? Because
I don't remember. I need a journal.
If only you had a trade planner.
Yeah. I need to check. Let me see where I had my position. Because it is weird.
I didn't see any fair value gaps.
Yeah, so I opened it based on the 4-hour fair value gap like this.
Oh. Wow, you were
towards probably this.
That's
but then I closed it like here.
Why? It was a good trade. I mean, you were early.
Yeah, I
It
don't
was a good
remember.
trade.
But today I opened another one, so there's the fair value gap.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, shift is there.
I had something like this.
Yeah. Oh, this was a tight one. Okay, so
Yeah, that's what I'm currently holding.
Oh wow, so you're already up 4%.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And I
Yeah,
also
that's a
had
quick one
another
as well.
entry. I had another entry. It's still open like this, but
Did you open them on this account or?
no, on prop account.
Leaving us hanging again.
Yeah, I found that like I have too many accounts, even like for forex trading and for crypto trading, and I just realized that I need to stick to one account because like every time, okay, I'm gonna have this trade, and then well, what account should I use for this trade? Is it like risky enough, or is it safe enough for prop account, or is it risky one and I should like risk $10 or something on personal account? I don't know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick to one account.
Makes sense. That makes sense. It's easier to be profitable on one thing, but I mean, yeah, if you're able to make use of multiple exchanges, multiple positions, then it could be good, especially if you're trading markets that aren't available on one exchange, but they are on the other.
Yeah, I mean, it might be useful for splitting strategies. So if you trade like one time frame on one account and then another time frame on another account, then it might be fine. Or maybe like completely different strategy. So one might be based on the trend lines or something else. Then the other one is on smart money.
Yeah, or
Then
maybe,
then it's easier to use different accounts.
Yeah, maybe an account, a small account for higher risks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like an account building account.
Yeah, so something like that. Because when I open position on forex, they are pretty much the same strategy, but every time I need to decide like which account should I use because I have 3 accounts right now. And like instead of just putting one into profit and then taking the profit out, I just use multiple accounts, and then one account is always in loss while other account is, I don't know, break even, something like that. So yeah, just a mess. So I need to use one account for everything.
Yeah. It's always better to simplify.
Yeah, so this one's looking good, except yeah, I would really love to have this entry, but it didn't happen.
There was another one. Although, no, this is a 15 minutes. I see. I don't know if there's a 4
Yeah,
hour.
this was just based on the 15-minute liquidity sweep, and also on Binance, you can barely see the sweep here.
Yeah, that's...
But on Bybit, it was a little more convincing, so that's why I opened the position.
Fair enough.
But yeah, looks pretty good so far. And look at this. Another range.
Solana.
On Solana.
Yeah.
And this one didn't work out. This one is gone. And yeah, another potential trade that happened with daily fair value gap and 1 hour shift.
Well, I mean, this was spot on again.
Yeah.
Position.
Yeah, so it was like two things combined. So it was both the fair value gap entry and also the range position. So it's like 2 strategies into one, double confirmation.
Yeah, and maybe we now get a similar situation like that, and then further down.
Yeah, I think so. Because yeah, we multiple times fulfilled this small weekly fair value gap. There is nothing on monthly. and there is a long way to go
Yeah.
to the next target.
95. But as we saw in the backtest yesterday, things like that can happen very quickly.
Yeah.
I remember the trade that I took where I was shorting here, thinking like, oh yeah, we're going to stop here first. And then 2 candles later, we were there.
Yeah.
And 2 candles later is 2 days later. So it was not even like, you didn't even have to wait that long.
So yeah, again, here we have this daily fairly gap that might be the next stop for us.
Yeah, also in the beautiful optimal trade entry zone.
Yeah, just perfect. Just need to not miss this position.
Well, set some
That's
alerts.
all you need to do.
Set some alerts.
Yeah, I have some alerts on my account. And maybe from this one as well.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can spot them.
Yeah, I don't want to check any other market.
Well, Ripple, how's Ripple doing? I see that that's still open. Did we make any predictions on that? It was the same as the others. Yeah, a few where it would go down, but it just, instead of stopping, it just went down completely.
Yeah, it went through the fairly gap and took out internal liquidity. Did it? Yeah, no. Yes, it did.
Yeah. And a strong reaction of it, so. But there is no fair value gap at this point. Apart from that one, yeah, the really high one, but it's already been touched. Although it's
and this one.
equal. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Sorry. So again, most likely going up and then.
And this is the weekly fair value gap as well.
Yeah. So I think the rest of the week will be very bullish. Maybe be able to get a quick long here or there. If the market moves quite quickly, then like with daily fair value gaps, you might be able to enter on the 1 hour. But do stick to one, I think. I don't think it would be like, I don't think I would risk 2 or 3 longs. No, I think if it reaches those, especially if it reaches those high fair value gaps, then be mindful to switch directions. Wait for a nice shift on a lower time frame.
Now let's see what we have here. Yeah, it's bad that we didn't have any fair value gaps here, but yeah, we might see some fair gaps appear, so maybe you can open a position from here. This would be a good target after that. So yeah, like this looks pretty strong, this one. Well, fair value gap, the inverse one.
Yeah, but it might go to these levels first, because this is very strong as well.
Yeah, I wonder if we can have something like this. Would be interesting, because this would make much more sense going like this. Maybe like take out some liquidity from the closest highs, but before reaching this weekly fair value gap, taking out this one would make more sense to me.
Well, wouldn't you think that, like, if I go back to the dollar index, like, wouldn't this be like this rally be because the dollar index dropped so much?
Maybe, I don't know.
So it's just, I don't know what the,
But it's recovering
maybe
a lot.
nice to see what euro against BTC is doing.
Let's check.
We have euro BTC in Altrady.
All right. Can I find it like this?
Yeah, but not on futures. Just BTC euro, I think. You remove the slash, just space. BTC space. There you go. It's not, the move is not as strong.
Yeah, I'm not sure what do you want to see here.
No, I mean,
So
like,
yeah, the only difference is that there was no test of this fair value gap on euro compared to Bitcoin.
no, but
So
I mean
Bitcoin
that
had distance.
this move is stronger than this one, because this one we're already like this candle was taken out, but this candle is not taken out yet. I mean, maybe just now today. So like, if euro had the same strength, it would be here already. Or if Bitcoin really had the right, if the strength was in Bitcoin and not in the other ones, then I mean, there's partial strength. I think looking at this, there's partial strength in Bitcoin, but it's also, there's an amplifying effect on the dollar because the dollar is losing value.
Yeah, but also as we've seen, euro just reached this monthly fair value gap, and now it might start correcting to the downside. And that's where
maybe
euro
maybe euro Bitcoin will have a delayed effect. So maybe, maybe that can push it back into this fair value gap. So again, if we could have a nice little long entry here, so maybe something like that would be
yeah. So it's like if you have euro, then it's better to use it now to buy Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Binance Coin. This silly duck, right? That's the. I mean, those drawings are pretty accurate. Pretty accurate.
Yeah, pretty good.
You're starting to understand the Binance Coin more.
Yeah, to be honest, like every backtest that we have, I'm trying to find like any time frame for the Binance coin to backtest, but it's never successful. Like it's so confusing. I don't know how to backtest this one.
Yeah, maybe we just need to try it anyway. I mean,
maybe
if it's the first loss, it's the first loss, right? Then at least we know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this move that high. That can happen, but with Binance coin,
hey, Binance Coin,
anything can happen.
A new all-time high is just around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine that.
Hey, alt
might be
season has
possible.
started. Did you know that?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that like regular rules do not apply to Binance coin because it can just go up at any moment for no reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
just because someone has enough power to do that.
Yeah. Is his name like CZ or something?
Yes, something like that. Yeah, so it's interesting. Like you have two daily shifts on both sides. So this one is daily shift, like this one. It's also daily shift, or it can be from here. And it's really hard to predict where it's going.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a range forming. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much within its range from from here and here. But yeah, the trend line is holding.
Yeah.
What about Chainlink? How's Chainlink going? Ah, nice.
Yeah, not so well.
Well, for me, I mean, I sold my link position also here, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. At better times.
Yeah. But
You haven't swept this one. That's like, yeah. No other coin did that. So it's like from November, the lows from November.
But it also has the weakest reaction out of the others.
Yeah, so you can hear like here, Bitcoin was 80,000 and it went up. But Link swept this one just recently, a few days ago. That's really bad. Weekly fair value gap, daily fair value gap. Well, yeah. The short would be pretty obvious here, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, that's probably like, it depends on how quickly the markets get to these levels. But
yeah, on the other side, so no other charts had the liquidity sweep from what we've seen before. But maybe because this one had this liquidity sweep, maybe this one now will go much higher because there's no liquidity anywhere close.
now I could go to the top of the top of the
To-
range.
Oh, I thought like this. $2 million.
Chainlink to 1,000. Nice.
Yeah, well, yeah, it can actually be the range like this. Yeah, I would expect this move to go up. I don't know. Just because we already swapped this liquidity and there's nothing close to this one, well, except these two, but this candle, we already had this in October.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Could be either it's either a bigger correction to the upside or even further doom and gloom going down to the $8 level again. But yeah, the consensus seems to be short-term longs, and as soon as you get like a long, like as soon as they enter these weekly fair value gaps or monthly fair value gaps on some of them, that's when we think that the market will reverse, right? That seems like the consensus between all these markets.
Yeah, it's more on the daily fair value gap because we already tested weekly fair value gaps on other markets. So like this one on Bitcoin. And after that, we created these daily fair value gaps.
Yeah. So if you're making a trading plan for yourself, this is how this is what I would put in mind. short term looking for longs, but be careful because it can go quickly and you could be finding yourself nearing a reversal. Yeah.
So yeah, this one I'm not sure about, but it would make sense to go there. But yeah, again, we might have this correction from the family gap.
Then it would be similar to the others, what we see.
Yeah, I think it was Solana, right? Yeah, Solana was in range as well.
Yeah.
And this one hasn't been taken.
No sweep. All right. Well, I think with that, we are getting to the end of this stream. So I want to start by thanking everyone for participating, asking questions. It's always nice that we're able to help and show you how to do things. And obviously also with the market insight. Like literally, this is what my gut feeling is. And if my backtesting has anything to prove for that, it might look good, but as always, it's a reactive strategy. So we just see how the market reacts or how the market behaves, and we react to the market. We look for entries in points of interest, and we look for shifts for confirmation. So as long as we keep doing that, we should be all right. All right, Roman, I want to thank you for your time again, for the analysis.
Yeah, and thank you too.
We also be there tomorrow with another quick scan session, doing some live trading. So yeah, join us for that if you're up for it. And otherwise, we'll see you next week with another backtesting session. All right. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. Do the usual. And see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.